Hello and welcome back. This is Tuesday, October 10th. It's about 11:35 a.m. I'm just home after bringing my daughter to her annual physical and her flu shot. Everything was fine and I got her back to school, and here I am back at home. I thought that I would make a quick video to show off a few things so I can get them put away and kind of proceed with the rest of the crafting week. For some reason we've been getting mail occasionally on Sundays. This past Sunday brought the mail and I received this lovely handmade thank you card from Vianney of Vianney Creates on YouTube. Just a thank you for placing an order through her Close to My Heart site. She made the, I actually saw her tutorial. She made some of these on air, so it's just kind of cool. Thank you, it's lovely. And she left it blank on the inside so I could give it to somebody else if necessary, but I probably not. I tend to just hang these on my wall. I like to look at little cards. So in terms of shopping, I haven't done a ton of a lot. Leah and I went to, it's my daughter, went to go see the new My Little Pony movie on Friday. There was no school for the long weekend. Went to go see the My Little Pony movie on Friday, and afterwards we swung by a Dollar Tree. We noticed that I don't have them with me anymore. We noticed that the Halloween party supplies, they had some really nice ones, a really nice selection at Dollar Tree, so we grabbed some plates and cups and spoons and things like that. And Leah actually brought them to school with her today to give to her teacher there for her classroom party. So let's see, from the Dollar Tree, I found some Christmas stickers, which is kind of exciting because I'm already working on some of my Christmas Happy Mail and pocket letter crafts. I try not to pick up too much Halloween because I'm pretty much done with Halloween, but these were too cute to resist, and I figured I could use them to decorate some of my pen pal letters and things that are going to go out this month. And of course I have a huge stack of cards that I had made for my nieces and my nephew and my daughter, and so I'd use those to decorate the mail. For my, gosh, I don't even remember what I got. For one of my pen pals, I grabbed these troll stickers. I forget who it is. I'll have to look up and see who I actually meant to give these to, but just some troll stickers. It was kind of an impulse buy. I saw them there. I was really happy to see these straws, and I've already opened 2 of the packages. I grabbed one in each color that they had. These paper straws. They're really pretty durable. I wouldn't actually use them for a beverage, but for crafting, and I'll show you in a little bit. I've been making paper lollipops using Betsy Unique Paper 15's tutorial. So I made a few. They're not done yet, but I'll show them off in a little bit, but that's why those are open. I really wish there were more colors to choose from. These are cute, but I'll have to look around and see where I can get more. They're really fun and easy to make. I was surprised. Let's see, moving on. A couple packages of Halloween pencils. I was gonna let Leah give these to her, give them out to her classmates. We're gonna make, she'll mostly do it. She can use the Cricut herself. Just make little Halloween cards for her classmates. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we could make little miniature lollipop embellishments on all these pencils? But those are for her classmates. I got this pad of note paper for one of my Happy Mail friends. Her name is Peggy. Some more Christmas stickers. Some Frozen stickers. I'm doing a, not pocket letter, flip book exchange, and the theme is Snowman, and I thought these stickers would be really fun to put in there because Olaf is a snowman, and I'll show off how far I've gotten on that. This is just general restocking, some magnetic clips for various Happy Mails and so on and so forth, just to hold some stuff together. Just a lot of fun little twit things. I found another coloring notepad, which will go to one of my Happy Mail friends, and some more hand sanitizer. These are great. I love this size to keep in the purse. And then I already mentioned the Halloween party supplies that Leah already has on her and should actually be in her teacher's possession by now, if she's doing her job right. So that was Dollar Tree. Pretty exciting stuff. We don't get to go to Dollar Tree too often, but it's always fun to stop by and see what they have. And of course you can't beat for $1 for stickers, right? Something else that I've been working on are these shaker tags, Olaf shaker tags. And I've heat embossed the back that says "You're worth melting for." One of them for my Snowman flip book, and then just a couple of others to have, and I'll pass them along to Happy Meal friends or use them on actual gifts. This is a cutting file that I made in Cricut Design Space. I just grabbed an ornament shape and cut a center out of it to make the top window here. And of course this is just my acetate. The Olaf is from the Cricut Frozen cartridge. I tried to do just cut layers of paper and paper piece together because I actually enjoy that better. For some reason, I do not like using the Disney cartridges from Cricut. Nothing ever seems to cut nicely from Disney via the Cricut. It was falling apart, and it wasn't my mat, it's not my cardstock. I swear it is the actual image itself. So I said, you know what, screw it. I did print and cut. Boom. No paper piecing, nothing. I really, really don't like using the Disney. I always that same crappy result every time I try to use them. Okay, so I've mentioned before that I had placed an order way back in August with a cherryontop.com. I pre-ordered the Lawn Fawn Shadow Box card dies and a couple of other things. And it's been so long that since I ordered them that Cherry on Top basically is all like, you know what? I'm just going to send the other stuff because that die just keeps getting back ordered and back ordered and back ordered. So I got the other stuff in the order, just not the Lawn Fawn die. Just a couple of more ink blending tools. Since I have all of the minis in the regular distressings, and I have all of the oxides so far. And I have 2 already, and it was getting to be kind of a pain to keep switching back and forth, because sometimes I do more than 2 colors in a project that I need to blend, and excuse me. So yeah, so I thought just one more package while it was on sale would be really helpful, so I'm pretty excited about that. And also in that order, I have the black glitter Nouveau drops, which I've already opened to use, and I think this is silver. So those were the other things that were in the order that I have, and the Shadow Box card is still outstanding. Whatever. I was really hoping to have it to make Halloween cards. That wasn't going to happen. I couldn't wait anymore. I made my Halloween cards already. I used the Lawn Fawn Booyah set, and I made just some quick Halloween cards. So I've got a dozen or so of those for friends and family. So I've moved on. I did have a customer who had seen the YouTube video of the Shadow Box card and wanted me to make some of the Shadow Box cards to use as placeholders on her Christmas wedding. It's just a small wedding, which would have been really, really cute, but yeah. I told her that I have no idea when that's going to come, so I wouldn't be holding my breath for that project. So let's see, we've done the Dollar Tree, we've done Cherry on Top, not too much else going on. These are the Lollipops that I've started making. They're not done yet, they're not decorated. This is the original one that Betsy from her YouTube channel is Unique Paper 15. This is the one that she had made and sent to me. And using her tutorial is how I put these together. They're really, really fun. I am not done decorating these at all. I got this far and I couldn't figure out what else I wanted to do with them, so they're holding off. Leah's making this one for her teacher, so she already started to color this one. So we'll decorate that. I think the one thing that I did go is I'm trying to do like a Halloween themed one for a Thanksgiving themed one for a Thanksgiving Happy Meal. So trying to keep very fall colors. And I did put a little shaker. I don't know if you can see. I did put a little shaker on one side of it just to kind of play with it. And I think I overfilled it because it's not shaking very well, but it'll do just fine for the friend that it's intended for. Other than that, I've not really done any decorating, and I will. This one I'm doing a Christmas themed pocket letter, which is actually due soon. I need to ship that out at the end of this week. And I was just going to include a lollipop for her. So these are papers that are coordinating with some of the pocket letter that I was doing. And then this one is for the my swap buddy for the flip book, the Snowman flip book. I thought these were kind of snowman-y colors. So I will decorate these, and I just haven't gotten that far yet. I couldn't figure out what else I wanted to do other than the shaker. I just thought that was kind of cool, like a magic wand or something. I'm getting there. It's on the to-do list. And speaking of which, this is what I've got so far for the flip book, the Snowman flip book. I just pieced it together and put some paper on it. I've not done anything further with it. This actually isn't supposed to ship until like the middle of November, so it's kind of been taking a little bit of a backseat. But I did kind of get it all, at least get the main part together, and I've got I believe most of the pages. Some of them are. I was going to do the inside as well. Oh, I did some of them. Some of the envelopes on the inside. And I'll fill them with goodies and decorate them. And then again, this one's going to be a snowman themed. So I'll do lots of snowman stuff. And I made a couple snowman tags. I'm not sure where I put those. Oh, here they are. Just a couple of snowman gift tags so far to include in there. So that's a work in progress, and this will take kind of a little bit of a backseat. What I've been working on, this is the pocket letter that I have so far that's going out the end of this week. My swap buddy's name is Peggy. And I've made this paper pieced scene, basically kind of a living room area with a Christmas tree and the fireplace and a chair and her name in the picture frame above the mantle. These were all paper pieces. And then I had this idea, and then, you know, then the ceiling, and then here's the roof on top of the house of the snow. And you can't see it, but I've actually hit the snow with a wink of Stella, so it's all nice and shimmery. And then there's Santa who's taking off. So that's the front side. I like to do scenic pocket letters. And this is actually fabric tape that had lost its sticky. It was basically just fabric at this point. I haven't touched it in about a year, but I ended up taking some score tape and used that to attach it, and then I had to cut with my craft knife. I had to cut the holes out. And this is the back side. I'm not done. I've heat embossed these two. These are some confetti punches, snowflake punches, so these are full. I've stamped out some watercolor Christmas images for my buddy to paint. This one's full, and these are actually envelopes that aren't done yet. So I'll put little goodies in here. I have plans for most of it, I just haven't done it yet. So this is kind of as far as I've gotten. I just have these last 4 to fill, and then I'm going to finish making her lollipop. And then I have a couple of other goodies that I'm going to put in there, like I think that that coloring notepad that I showed you before. I'm going to put that in the package, and maybe some tea and things. So just a few more things. I like things that are neat and clean. I like this to be able to fold up and put in the envelope. And then I'll put the lollipop on it and a few other things, and perfect. But I really like the way that turned out. Almost done. I just got to finish filling those, which I will this week. I have a plan for it. I'm getting there. And I think the only other thing really that I have to show off that I've received. I received some scraps from my scrap exchange, and I showed what I was sending. I think in my last video, I showed what I was sending out, and my buddy has sent back, or I should say my buddy has exchanged some scrappy stuff, which was fun, and I haven't put any of this away. It's a cool pen. I like pens. I go through a lot of pens. I lose pens. They're great. In this, oh, here's some Post-it notes, which are always helpful. I'll put those right there. I'll use those later today. This little bag with a couple of pretty die cuts in it. It looks like just a boy and a girl holding hands. Very cute. I'll put them to good use, I'm sure. We've got some stickers. Leah actually has kind of claimed these stickers for herself. And this is a scrap. This is a scrap exchange, so the fact that there are some stickers not missing from here that's the whole point, is take something that you've partially used and you're not using anymore and send it to a buddy. This piece of ribbon was tied to something and it's really pretty and very fall-like. I'm also making this Snowman flip book that I'm working on. I'm also working on another flip book for another Happy Meal friend that's Thanksgiving themed, and I thought I would save this piece of ribbon for her. And this is the Thanksgiving flip book that I'm working on. So that's also a work in progress. But I thought that ribbon would go really nicely with the colorway that I'm working on for the Thanksgiving flip book. So that's why I said that. I'll find some use for it. Some sticker Notepad. Perfect. I always use those. It looks like we've got a snowman, snowflake eraser. Some more stickers. Or chip buttons, not stickers, excuse me. I'm not entirely... I think these are just buttons made out of chipboard. Very cute. A snowman eraser. Hey, I could pass this on to my snowman friend. And a white piece of paper. Not really sure. Looks like we've got another eraser. Some more... I've not finished going through this, by the way. Some more Post-it pads, which are always great, and I'll get those organized. Oh, look, here's some chipboard pieces. And some washi tapes. Ooh, I have this one in a larger size, but cool. Some doilies. Ooh, I like that silver one. Ooh, yeah, I could use that. I know where I'm going to do that. Use that. Some stickers. We got some rhinestones. More stickers. This looks like a Trivial Pursuit card piece. Okay. And stickers. Oh my goodness. I know a certain 9-year-old that's going to take those away from me. What do we got here? A neon paper pad. Ooh, I think I have one of these. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. Ooh. I think this is way better than mine. Let me see if I can find it. That's really pretty. I love those colors. I've never seen anything that bright. No fair. Yeah, this is the one I have that's in my stash. Yeah, it's totally different. Mine are just boring solids, but look at this. Those are really pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I love bright colors. Nobody does neon anymore. We've got some leaves. Very nice. These are fabric leaves. More stickers. Look at that. Who doesn't love stickers? These are so fun. Some more paper. I kind of like that zigzaggy one. And oh, that's it. Cool. So the whole point of the exchange is to pass on something that you're either sick of looking at or you're not using anymore. Just something to maybe inspire a friend with supplies that you were no longer inspired with. And look, it's working. I saw her passed along neon and I'm inspired, so I'm excited. And that's pretty much it. I think the only other thing that I have to show is I've been working on our Christmas cards, or part of our Christmas cards. I'm working with the Lawn Fawn Sprinkled with Joy set still. And I've started assembling some of the card pieces. I wanted to do a 5x7 and make a scene out of it with cabinets and so on and so forth. Right now I'm still kind of designing the cabinet stage. I want to get all of my dimensions properly, and what I'll eventually do is I'll just make a Cricut cutting file to make those things so that I don't have to hand cut them. But right now I'm just kind of measuring and figuring out what I want to do. I can't decide whether or not I want to put some cabinets on the top or just put the sentiment on the top or something. I haven't even actually narrowed it down to what sentiment I'm going to use. I think I might try to fit something inside the oven just because I think that's adorable. Again, I'm using the pot holder from the Bun in the Oven set to make Open Me instead of using the little tag, because I think this, I just like this a little bit better. I'm not super thrilled with the dark green, but these are the ones that I had already colored, so I figured that I'd go ahead and go with it. This is the next one. I've got the oven part assembled, and I colored and cut out all the other little pieces. And once I get it down to a science, I can kind of mass produce them a little bit faster. But right now, because I'm designing the rest of my scene kind of, you know, from my own head, it's going a little bit slower to make the prototype. This one isn't perfect. I'll keep it and I'll send it to somebody still. I don't care. Don't judge me. You all do it. We all have that, you know, those slightly less than perfect cards, and that we'll save and we'll still pass along because, hey, it's perfectly fine. And the person that's going to get it, unless they're a crafter, they're probably not going to pick up on all the little things that I instantly, like I use Nuvo drops for the handles and the cabinets here. I don't know if you can see, but I smudged this one just a little bit. So it's little things like that as a card maker, my mind is instantly just, that's all I can see. It's beating me in the face because that's all I can see. But you know what, my mother, you know, isn't going to care. So she isn't going to notice. So I did use Nuvo drops here. These are just, I didn't want to do any dimensional foam stickers on these because I wanted to keep it nice and flat, and I will just flatten the handle out and put it in the envelope like this for shipping. I wanted to keep it nice and flat. So to give it some dimension, I just inked the edges with a black Sharpie to give it a little bit of dimension. I don't like the way that the countertop has come out, so that's one of the things I'm going to kind of readjust, and I'll probably extend the counters a little bit to the edge of the card to cover up that floor area. And I used glossy accents for the knobs and the screen on the stove. And again, that's pretty much it, except I want to figure out if I want to do some sort of cabinet on the top to put the sentiment on, or if I just want to put the sentiments on, or even what sentiment. But once I figure that out, it should go a lot more smoothly. I'll make a Cricut cutting file that I can just mass produce the counters and the cabinets, and I can actually be cutting it out while I'm die cutting the other things on the Cuttlebug and mass produce it. I probably need to do 20 to 25 of this style of Christmas card. So I want to try to pump out, you know, like 10 a week or whatever. And once I get a good amount of those, then I'll start on my next batch, which is probably going to be the shaker cards. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are my works in progress. I'm going to get cleaned up and I'm going to put some stuff away, and I can't even do any of this fun stuff because I got several messages this morning from a repeat frequent customer of mine who has just a bit of bad luck in her circle lately. She's got some friends and family that are sick and some that are having surgeries, so she's requested several different get well soon cards. So I'll need to get everything put away, and I'll need to work on those and get those done for her so that they can ship. One of the things that I do offer for some of my repeat customers is just shipping directly to their recipients for them. I have a saved file where I can just print their greetings right in the cards that I'm making, and I can ship them right out to their recipients. So and I'll be doing that for her in most of the cards that I'm making today. I'll be doing that for her. And I'd like to get them out in the mail tomorrow, so that's kind of my plan for today. And, you know, by the time I finish with that, it'll be time probably to go pick up Leah at school and then come home, and that's pretty much it, except for sometimes I have a little bit of time in between when Leah goes to bed and when my husband comes home to craft a little bit. It's Taco Tuesday, it's taco night, so we'll be making tacos and things this evening and having some mommy-daughter time. But anyway, that's pretty much all that I have for stuff that I've gotten and projects that I'm working on, and I'll keep you updated on projects that I'm working on to the best of my ability. And I have a Consumer Crafts order coming in and a Dick Blick order coming this week. So hopefully those will be here at the end of the week. One of the things that I'm waiting for from Dick Blick are refills for several of my Spectrum Noir markers, which I actually kind of need to work on more cards. so that's about it. I thank you for your very kind attention and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.